Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. So today we're going to have a really fun read on surefire signs that he is crushing on you. Like, what is he or she doing that is so obvious that they're crushing on you? But sometimes if you're busy at work or just in life's daily grind that you don't have that antenna up, here are some clear indicators, and also who they might be and why they're crushing on you as well. So we have a 3-card spread. We have number 13 for number 1, we have number 3 for number 2, and number 17 for number 3. So I'll let you choose either the image or the number, whatever you like, and then we'll begin. I'm going to start actually with the tarot, because I've been listening to some really good speakers today on relationships and experts and psychiatrists and things that, I find love is the one thing that absolutely fries people's brains. I mean, they get so chemically imbalanced, and they're so concerned about how they come across that they can literally short circuit. So that oftentimes one of the big indicators while you're choosing, I'm just going to let you know, is they're at a loss for word. They actually stumble over words. They're so concerned that they want to be articulate and together and cool and smooth that sometimes just by looking at you, they're in their brain of that, like, oh my gosh, just look at her, look at him. And they're so focused on that when they have to speak, it's like they can't even get it together. So that's a super clear indicator too. If they just sound like they just are drunk, basically, like they is crazy. So we're going to start with number 1. Let's see what we have. Ooh, the High Priestess. Very cool. Whoa, 2 of these, the Empress. So this is pretty clear to me. One of these signs, when they're trying to impress you. They will try to impress you either with knowledge or some sort of skill set they have. Usually a skill set. If they're a good dancer, they'll just start dancing in front of you. If they're a good singer, they'll start to sing. Usually everybody has some strange thing. They can make like a weird noise or bird call. They can do something very unique with their fingers and hands. If they're athletic, they'll try to impress you that way. At the gym, you will see that all the time. Somebody looking at you and trying to lift. So be aware of that, because I feel like this might be one of the factors. I feel like someone at a gym has their eye on you, and or at work. So they'll do these little facets that try to capture your attention and impress you. Lift particularly heavy weights, jump rope really skillfully. But they will be, sneaking little looks at you to see how you're doing. It's just a natural inclination to try to do that. And the High Priestess, I love this energy, because this is another one where I feel like they will try to help advise you and help you in something. When somebody has a crush on you, they try to help you and support you in some way. It can be from carrying your books or something heavy to your car, groceries. It can be helping you with your workload at work. I feel like this particular group, this may be at work, where somebody is trying to lighten your work and inform you of any kind of new itinerary that will help you out or try to advance you by giving you inside help and information, maybe any corrections, things like that. That's what this is all about, them actually trying to help you and elevate you and how you're seen in other people's eyes professionally. Very beautiful. Oh, I like that a lot. Another thing too I'm hearing with both of these is they will try to they actually will sacrifice things for you, their time, their effort. If they have food and you're hungry, they would give it to you. If it's cold outside, they would give you their coat, sort of that's an Empress and Emperor move. So definitely, so watch out for some of these clues, because I definitely feel like it's somebody you work with or somebody at your gym or perhaps your school too. And I'm going to pull one more card for you. Yeah, see, take care of your needs. That's something that they'll do for you. If you're hungry, you just mention, oh, you're hungry, they'll sacrifice their time and go get your food. If you mention you're cold, you can have their sweatshirt. If you are saying how you're in a rush and you don't want to, you're waiting for an Uber, they'll give you a ride. They will sacrifice things for them, for you to be happy. That is a very clear crush sign. So that's you, group 1. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. And if you need any of my links, they are all down below for private reads for my Instagram, which is Sparkwist11. Yeah, this is just very fast and succinct, these messages. After watching all these experts, I was very compelled to do this because I started hearing messages for you guys. So yeah, so watch for people when they're doing gestures. A lot of, in these cases, it's not just for friendship value. It's because they have a crush on you. They're going out of their way. They could be warmer with their sweatshirt on, but they want you to have them. They could go hungry so you can have their food. They can be climbing that professional ladder faster, but they're taking time out to help you and help you be on the rise. So very nice energy, you guys. So that's you, group 1. Now we're on to number 2. So let's see what's going on with these cards. So the Tower, yeah, beautiful. So this is what they'll be doing. They will get to the core and the heart of a matter and tear things down to the root for you. They want you to have the honest goodness, whole picture of what is going on, whether at work. I feel like this is a work situation or also a family of a friend. They will have, they don't care if they have a moment of confrontation for something else, but they want you to know the absolute truth so they can get closer to you and help support you in your endeavors. Again, these people, they will try to advise you, help you, and sacrifice for you to advance in life. And if that means really ripping down the walls of something where they know something about somebody, like if there's a group that's speaking ill of you and then they're acting all nice to your face, they will come in the middle of this fray and let you know, listen, being friends with these people is ill-advised, because the second you turn your back, they're talking smack at you. And at work, that can be very, degrading and very, very intrusive on your professional life if you have people trying to undermine you. And this person would let you know. They'll go out of their way. They don't care if it causes conflict around them, because they want you to know. So yeah, they would definitely sacrifice you, and they would never do anything themselves to undermine, discourage, or distract you from your course, because they're trying to help you. So again, look out for somebody. They're passionate about you. Look for somebody also that's trying to get physically close to you. I mean, little reasons too, like giving you a pen or touching your hand or your shoulder, or whispering something funny in your ear. If they're looking for actual excuses to get close to you, and they see you see them continually dropping stuff on your desk, or that person at the gym going on the bike right next to you, even though there's lots of spaces, things like that, that eye contact. Again, these people trying to impress you with their skills. If they're at the gym, how strong they are, what a great, rope skipper they are. At work, their font of knowledge and how they can, comprehend certain issues and help you out. They're just trying to impress you, because by feeling that that's a good reflection upon them, if you have a nice impression of them. So oftentimes it just is born of innocence, of them just trying to show you, how they feel about you. Yeah. And, scooching their chair a little bit closer to you at a meeting or something. Yeah, it's very nice. Or this is another thing I'm getting to, because the Tower, I feel like you just kind of wreck their sanity because they're so into you. So sometimes they're just utterly speechless. Like you say something to them that's charming or funny, they're all of a sudden they're acting strange, like they just draw a blank. It's because they get sensory overload. It's like they're trying so hard to impress and listen to what you said that they actually short circuit. So if you get all these weird glitchy behaviors, that's a big part of it too. Or like they can't hold a cohesive thought or sentence, they start and stop, and they seem a little crazy and discombobulated. You actually are throwing them off center because you're giving them all these Tower moments. Now you also got the Shaman, trust in higher forces. They are aligning with you. It's weird, almost in secret, of things that you like and you're interested in. So it almost seems like the synchronistic event when you're with them, because they listen to every little thing you say, because what's important to you is also important to them. Therefore, they're bringing up subjects that you're truly interested, or things that you said that you didn't think anybody was paying attention to. They are paying attention to these little tiny any nuances about you, because you're interested, and they are charmed by you, and they're crushing on you so hard. So again, I feel like these are other students at your school. I feel like these are people you work with, and I also feel like these are just people in your social circle that you're just starting to hang out with as well. So yeah, it's really, really sweet. So I love that energy for you, group 1. And my links are all down below if you need a private read. If you want to come see me on Instagram, it's SparkQuest11. My Etsy store, anything is over there. And thank you guys for all your emails on custom pieces that you wanted made this week. I'm having so much fun making for them. I was letting everybody know, if you see something that you like, I can modify it. If it's earrings and you want to turn it into a necklace, it's a necklace. You want it to be a bracelet or a choker. Anything that you see in any picture anywhere, I can, whether it's on my store or from anywhere, I can make that for you. I mean, I just have the supplies. I've had them for decades, and I acquire, quite the collection. So, and if not, I can order the stuff to prepare it for you. So come see me over there. Yeah, and get ready for this, because I feel like it's so flirt season. I feel like these are people too, possibly I'm hearing for the next group, a sporting event or club too. Yeah, so we're going to go on to number 3. This is somebody who's trying to impress you, and they take charge with authority. They do actually have the knowledge and the foresight. I feel like this may be a boss or someone in your company as well, somebody in your class, perhaps even a teacher that's crushing on you, on the college, on the college adult level. And again, I feel like it's like they can do whatever they want to help you. They want to encourage you. They want to elevate you and all these things. So what they'll do is they'll try to help you advance in any way they can, through studies, at work, whatever you're doing. If it's, physical fitness and they know things about that, they want to take charge with authority and tell you everything they know about, lifting weights and jogging and, nutrition, all those things. They will go out of their way. So if you hear somebody at work or the gym or anything trying to tell you about good nutrition and trying to advise you, they're trying to help elevate you personally because they have a crush on you. It's really, really sweet. And, just help you try to better yourself in any way. And another thing, too, is also they're trying to impress you with, their knowledge, whatever it is. If it can be, mathematics, science, whatever, movies, if they're really into movies, if they're really into art or music. I feel like a lot of this is musicians, so they'll try to impress you with lyrics that they have written or the fact that they can strum on their guitar. This as well, they're going to try to get as close to you as possible, whisper things in your ear, look for excuses to touch you, put their hand on the small of your back, move your hair out of your face. If you have an eyelash on your face, every little physical contact that they can have, because they are so crushing on you that they just can't get close enough to you. They scooch their chair closer to you in class or at work or wherever you are. They come on it's all about a closeness, so it's so sweet. So yeah, I feel like that's definitely part of it. And let's see what's going on. And Crane, yeah, they are, when you speak and you're talking, they are completely still and paying attention, because what you're saying is important to them. It can be the most minutia of whatever, of work or whatever you're doing, what you had for lunch. It's important what you're doing and what you're saying to them. So they're really enveloped in what you're saying. So that's why they're going to be still, and they are so thoughtful about this, because it really is important to them. And what you're thinking and feeling is important to them, which is really beautiful. Yeah, look, and Page of Pentacles. Also, what makes you feel abundant. They want to provide for you in little things. They'll sacrifice things. Say they're going out to lunch and they'll want to see, do you want some lunch? I'm getting coffee. Do you want some coffee? So watch out for these little nice gestures of trying to bring things to you and do things for you. Or, oh, do you need a ride to work? They will sacrifice their time. Again, if you're cold, they'll give you their sweatshirt, their coat, their jacket, all these things to try to provide for you at their expense. Oftentimes, if they're crunched for time, they will still stop and help you get your act together in any way, shape, or form that you need it to help elevate you and make you feel good and feel abundant, because it's all about, issuing their time to really help you, because they can't get close enough to you. They can't do enough for you. It's important what you're doing, and they'll try to dispel any fears. If you have any fears, say, like, oh, this deadline is looming, and they will stop and they will try to dispel those fears for you and make you feel good and elevate you in those ways. And, it's like, empower you. It's really beautiful. So if you want to up your flirt game with that male or female, a great way to do that is to just really have wonderful eye contact, sort of look down and then look up, and place yourself in that position of absolute hearing and listening. It just, it enraptures them in this private little space of yours. Something else they're doing, I'm here too, is they're looking for time alone with you. They're, away from the group, away from the other student body, workforce, anything, wherever you are, because they want that intimate little time with you. So any little excuse like, hey, could you come, check this out with me, or look at that, or any little thing that they can have you all to themselves. So look out for that, because it really is, a pertinent clue that they're trying to, have a little alone time with you, a little flirt time. So it's really, really sweet. So yeah, again, too, just not being able to find their vocal cords at times, because they just get stunned. They're so searching for the right eloquent, verse to try to be impressive that sometimes they just short circuit. And it happens a lot when somebody's interested, when you don't care about something, you're very blasé, right? You just talk about anything and everything and it flows. But when something really matters and you have a finite piece of art or something you're putting together, I'm like that. If I'm placing cabochons or something into their settings, and I've got really one go, and it's like I'm very careful with that. Or yeah, if I'm down to my last chain link, and that's, I would have to order new stuff, it's my last bit, I'm very careful with it. So is their speech patterns with somebody they really care about. So you'll notice that as well. So beautiful energy, you guys. Love and light to this group. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you need a private read. If you want to come see me on Instagram, it's SparkCrystal11. You can come see me on my Patreon page. I'm going to be having story time over there now because it's such a different thing, and it's not necessarily a tarot read, so I'm going to have story time over there, about the Arthurian legends, and although it has the tarot cards and everything, it's more reliving the beautiful story of Camelot. So love and light to you guys. I'm going to go upload